new plan. I went ahead and got my drill and some bolts and some anchor points, and now we are just drilling down into the rock, taking the bucket off, just using this lifting straps and lifting the rocks out. That's the plan. I think that is the easiest way to get around this. Okay, that didn't go as planned. All my drills went out. The rock was hard. It just melted, so woohoo! That was a success. That was just too bad I don't have any more drill bits, because I don't think this one is doing much more. Okay, the big rocks doesn't end. It just gets more and more and more of them. So, well, I started to stack them here because I can probably use them either here or in the parking area where I'm building the retaining wall. So I'm thinking now is a good time to go and get the tractor and lift the trailer on. Two reasons. One, I can try it with less load than I would normally put in it, and I will also go and empty this, and on the way there we can buy some new drill bits for the drill so we can get all these rocks up. But we are getting somewhere. I'm guessing it's 2 meters ish down there, so then we are probably at depth down there. We will go in and measure from the vent over there and down just to be sure. So alright, first test ever loading the trailer with this much load, so let's see how that goes. Alright, that was actually no problem at all. It was, yeah, you can feel that anything lifted in the back of the tractor, so yeah, I think that worked really great. One thing though, I forgot to connect the hoses up here, so I have to climb so I can, I need to connect so I can use this one for cushioning and the hatchback so when we are tipping. Alright, then we are on our way to dump the dirt. And yeah, this is the downside of the tractor stuff. It doesn't go fast when you have a trailer and you have a load and you're going up a hill, and it's slow motion. So right now we are at 22 kilometers an hour, but we got a great view. So, and it's nice to just sit still for a bit. I've been going now for 5 hours for this load, but of course there have been some driving here and there and getting stuff and stuff like that. And the same now, we are going for getting new drill bits and everything, so but it's nice, we get a little bit time out sitting in the tractor instead, so hopefully we can figure out something that makes this go a little bit faster, not the tractor but the excavation. I thought I would be further along, so yeah, it takes a lot more time than I had thought. Alright, then we are closing in on the area where you are allowed to empty dirt, or you are paying for emptying dirt, because they are they are maintaining this dump site, so you pay a fee for each cubic meter you are dropping here. So you can see the filling over there, and yeah, this was once a valley and it's not anymore. So as you can see, it has been filled a lot here now, so someone's soon need to start leveling everything out, but we are bringing more. So here it is. Let's dump it out. There it is, empty trailer, ready to go back and drop the bin down again and fill it up, hopefully. Yeah, let's go get the drills. Sorry, but I forgot a little bit about the camera, and yeah, I filled the container again. I'm getting somewhere. I'm now found the water line in, and down there where you see the concrete pointing out where the rock is ending, there is the sewer probably. I haven't dug down all the way yet, and I have my depth all the way. So now the container is more full than last time, so let's see how this goes when we are pulling it up. Okay, I found the limit on how much it will lift. So I think the problem now is I have too much in the front and too little in the back, so I will move a little bit of this backwards. So one of the questions in the comments was, doesn't it spill a lot when you pull it on? So let's see. Now I have everything in the back almost, so alright, that's what we can call a success. And yeah, I probably could pull it on a lot sooner if I just had the handbrake off. So keep in mind, this is the first time ever I'm using this trailer with the hook lift for doing anything. So as I just found out now, I had the handbrake standing on the tractor, and when the tractor isn't rolling back when you're lifting the container up, it's not going up. And that was what I was figuring out here. So lesson learned. And yeah, let's just say it like this. Right now, after a summer with using this, I can lift up a container that is completely full, because if you are backing up with the tractor at the same time as you're lifting it, you are getting the first little lift that you need to get the rest up, so it's no problem. But this was a learning process, so that is what you're watching now. Alright, I'm back, ready for the next day, and yeah, as we saw yesterday, it's not much left. It's just 1.5 meters here, so first step is a small bucket and just take away everything down there, and then just pull up the rest. So it's probably one more load with the trailer left. You can see my bucket got a little bit beating yesterday. So this bucket is meant for the smaller machines, but with my adapter I can use them on this one, but it's not meant for this power. But let's drop the container and get going. So now when I'm taking the container off, I'm stopping the tractor and letting the pressure out of these two, because I didn't do it the first time, and then I had to release this just to get it off. So it was a bit of work, so it's better to just release the pressure. But I'm learning as I'm going along. So far I'm very happy with this container solution. It's working just as I planned. So one of the big problems here is the block that is pointing out there where I was excavating along. It goes under the waterline, so now I need to excavate further towards the corner just to see if I can lower it under the waterline, because I can't just pull it up, then I can damage the waterline and we have a leak. So yeah, I think that's what I need to do to see if we can get any deeper here. So here is the main waterline into the building, and it's a new one. It's with insulation and a heating cable for not freezing, so that's great, and it's plastic. So they have changed this before, but we could also see it on the gravel here. It's different from here to there, so this have been excavated. But check it out, this block, the blocks that I'm struggling with. It's pretty, check it out here. They have cemented them together. That's why they are impossible to remove. So everything is built with cement and everything. Alright, so that rock broke in half, luckily, so I got the rest excavated, and yeah, now it's just the rest of it, and it's the big bucket on, and it's full steam ahead, filling the container, and yeah, then I have a birthday party later this day. But the waterline is there. I'm pretty sure there down there is the sewer line, after what I could see inside also, but it could be under the water. Normally they go together, or it could go on the other side of the house and down to the street under. But we are putting piping from there with level down there and around the house, because there are no room for connecting anything to the sewer down here, and everything down there is concreted together just like the wall they have built here. So this was a hell of a job, but let's just get the rest done. The rain is coming pretty soon. So far so good. This big rock down here, it doesn't move, but it's just half a meter or something like that left, and I got my height all the way there, But as you can see, I'm scraping the tilt rotator on top of it every time just to try to get everything away. But first of all, I need to go and get the tractor because we need to move the container a little bit forward. And then we are doing the corner up here from this position. Still have a little bit room, so we'll take what we can, and hopefully it's enough to this side will be done. And when this side is done, then we will just lie the pipe, the fabric, gravel, everything around the corner and down there, and close everything in the street so we can get everything away from here as soon as possible. It's not that fun to close up the street all the time. And also I have a new job that is beginning in a few days, so in a bit of a hurry. But let's go get the tractor first and hook up the trailer and just drag it a little bit forward on its own wheels, and then we can load up the rest in the back. Alright, I don't have room for much more, so I couldn't finish around the corner, but there are also a little bit I need to do by hand because I can't reach down, and I need to move all this stuff so I can get further down. But for now this is load, so let's get it done. And as we saw yesterday, it's not much that are dropping out when you are lifting the container, so that's really nice. But let's see how it goes today. Alright, then I'm ready to go home for a birthday party. First we are just driving in and emptying out this dirt, and then I have rented out the container for some other guy that is doing some drainage work on his own house. So alright, it is dark, but as you could see earlier, we have insulated the wall and we have put plastic on for waterproofing or keeping the moist out, and yeah, we installed it with dimples in, so this is what you see on the outside, and we are now filling difficult to see, but the bobcat is coming now and we are filling gravel in. So we will have a filter. You can see the fabric around. Here is Jack with the bobcat. It's so dark it's difficult to see, but we are filling gravel inside the fabric and over the pipe, and this will act like a filter for everything down here. We can see something here now. So here we can see the pipe. And the gravel is going around, and this is the fabric that we are putting around. When the gravel is filled, we are packing it in the fabric that is acting like a filter for the drainage. So this is how it looks today. I was here yesterday, me and Jack, and I forgot my GoPro, so I tried to film a little bit with another camera, but we'll see. If you have seen the footage from then, it's something, but if not, it was terrible. It was dark and everything, but we insulated the wall, we put the plastic on, and we have put some fabric around and filled with gravel, and the pipe is inside. We still have the corner over here to fix, but there are some other problems here. So let's take a look at that. So my goal now is to get around the corner with the pipe, so we can end here, around here somewhere. And yeah, if we take a look here, we have the pipe down there, but right here is a rock, so we need to hammer away the rock and everything so we can get around the corner. And I also need to get around here with the excavator so I can just excavate a little bit more down, so we have a little bit more room to work with. So that's the plan today. Alright, hydraulic breaker is on, so it's hammer time. Let's see what we can do with these rocks. Alright, we are backfilling. Now we are covering the pipe, and soon we will put some big rocks down and also more gravel. Zebra! Alright, we are getting somewhere. We are filling back. Now I will just get the claw on the Terex and start putting rocks down. Okay, first of all, I'm sorry for the terrible video. Yeah, the terrible videos. It's dark and I don't have enough lights with me. I didn't think it would be this dark this soon, but yeah, you've seen it. It's dark. So the whole front is done, and the other pipe is down here, so we can start from here and go down that way. I also brought in, or I got a load with gravel in today, some road gravel, and that we will put out here, so this is ready for asphalt, and that is the plan today, to finish that off, so everything is ready. And also the parking area out against the wall, make that one also somewhat ready today, so tomorrow I can go for another project, and I will finish this project off sometime soon, I hope. Alright, then I have cut up some rocks or some concrete that we'll use to make a box around this window, so it will be letting a little bit light in and it's possible to open it, or yeah, whatever. So now we'll just level off everything and then we can fill gravel into it. Alright, box is done. I just need to be careful so they don't tip over in these small ones, but I let the pressure on this one, I think that's greater, so I let it lean against those bricks. So now I'll just use the bobcat and fill up the rest. Alright, it's December, and as we can see, the asphalt is back on. I got this done just a week after I was finished with this top side, but as we saw, I had to leave this area open right here. So right now I just have filled in a little bit dirt here, so I don't have to have any kind of blockage or something, so people won't fall down into the ditch I had here. So this is just filled back for the winter, and when winter is done I am going back here, finishing off the retaining wall, finishing off the drainage down here and around the rest of the house. I think we will be putting the retaining wall all the way into the wall on the house when we are getting this done next year. But the guys here are super people. They are like, oh, no stress, just take the rest next year. They told me in the end of this summer, so then I could do all the other jobs finished. So that's really nice. But okay, let's get the machine home. It's winter time.